Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Exploring DC, where we take a piece of DC and explore it with you. I am your host, Josh. With me are my co-hosts, Jalen,
What's up?
Luis,
You guys, how's it going?
and Jackson Wells.
Hey guys.
Um, the listeners aren't going to know the full lore of this Halloween. By the way, happy Halloween, guys! This is our Halloween
Yeah.
special, big Halloween.
Let's go.
Um, but it's been a long road to get to this moment. Do you care to speak on that, Jackson?
Yeah, well, we were supposed to record on Wednesday. Or wait, today's Wednesday, on Monday, and
Today's Wednesday.
we fucked it up because I was doing a little dance in this dinosaur costume.
Just a little bit, just a little bit. But it was
I definitely had no fault in this at all. It was
And
all
it
Jackson.
definitely wasn't like mostly his fault too. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I actually
Definitely was not.
I blame Jackson. I think because you were gone last week, man, and then you come back
That's true.
and look at the shenanigans that's going on, dude. Happy Halloween, everyone. We are all in costume for the audio listeners. I am lazily in my Peacemaker outfit.
Hey Josh.
Jackson is in a dinosaur outfit. Yeah,
Hey
what's
Josh.
up?
I could be
What?
butt ass naked in here and you couldn't tell.
I can tell right now. I can see.
No, you can't. You can only see my eyes.
It shines through.
We saw the outline of like a little needle.
Your nipples are like headlights.
That's kind of tough though. In case the power goes out, you can see.
Luis is a Ghostbuster. Luis, what Ghostbuster are you?
Whichever one's on my what do I have on my costume?
You know what?
Oh, the crazy one, Dan Aykroyd.
You're roasting me for like fucking this up, but like Jalen had 2 extra days of prep and didn't get a costume. So like,
All right, look, bro.
Dylan, I
Look,
thought you were
I-
like a gender. Are you a
I,
gender
I,
reveal party? Is that what the?
yes, I am. I am. It's a boy. So, yeah, that is my costume, guys. I'm not. As
All you
cool
had to
as
do was throw on.
those two.
All you do is throw on a t-shirt, like a dress-up shirt and glasses, and you could be Clark Kent, bro. And I know you have both of those things.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
that's
though,
what you're
like,
doing.
You know
Great.
what? Yeah,
Bum City.
yeah. Now that
we got
now
Bum
that
City
now
over here. This
that-
man's got a job. He has no excuses.
But,
He's
like,
employed.
I am employed. That's why I couldn't get a costume, you guys. But like I said, you guys look amazing.
That doesn't make
so-
sense. Like, you have
That
money.
actually
guys-
makes less
you guys-
sense.
That actually
you
makes
guys-
All
less sense.
4 of us are employed and we have costumes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
making money, so I don't have money to buy a costume.
No, it's
Like,
the
shit, like, that's what he's
hours,
saying.
you
It's like,
guys.
man,
Did you
It
just
is
not
the-
have
dumb as
time
hell.
to go get one?
Yes. Yes.
To my understanding, Spear Halloween's open pretty late though.
Yeah, it is.
You guys-
It's really just a matter of will.
yeah,
I think
maybe
it is a
it
matter of will.
is. No, I'm dressed up as a random tennis player or something. I don't know. Someone can find someone with this shirt
You're from
on.
Challengers.
You
Yes.
don't even believe that. Like, you're not even saying that with conviction.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jackson.
Boys,
You
I-
say you're from Challengers.
I have no clue what you're talking about, man. I'm so convincing. Anyways,
last week we
let's
did
continue, you guys.
last week. You're good, man. Last week we did that something new, something nerdy. I think this week I want to switch it up just because it's Halloween. But I'm gonna go down the line. Give me the craziest Halloween or like spooky season hot take that you can come up with off the top of your head. Like, give me
Okay.
something bad, and then if you want, throw in like a good recommendation horror wise, like movie, show, comic, whatever. Jackson, let me kick that off of you, bro.
You want a hot take regarding just spooky season?
Halloween, spooky season, anything.
Oh boy.
Anything that
Halloween
fits.
3 rips.
I agree.
Halloween
I agree.
3 rips.
The
That
one that
movie's
has no
fucking
Michael Myers
awesome.
in it.
Yes, that one's awesome.
Season of the Witch.
Yes.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
That's honestly one of the best ones. Probably top
Twix
2 or 3.
is a great candy bar. Not a hot take, but like Twix is a great candy bar.
The cookies and cream one's good.
That is a good one.
Never had it.
Luis, hot take.
Hot take. Crap. I mean, do I have one for like spooky season? Oh, I know. Batman Hush is a great movie.
It's an awful
Okay,
take.
well, anyways, moving on to Jalen. We're just not giving the like. I'm not going to humor
No,
this.
I don't even
I'm
know
not.
what
Humor,
it is.
I'm not
kidding.
humoring
Please,
this.
please don't put me on record for that. Please don't.
Well, you're on
That
record,
movie
and
sucks.
I'm not humoring that.
No.
So continue.
I fucking hate that movie. So please, Jalen, continue.
Evil Dead 3 is the greatest thing ever made.
That's
It's
just
like
a correct thing.
That's not a hot take.
that's. I mean, I think it's a hot take because the first two Evil
Really?
Deads trampled the third one.
That's a hot take then. It counts as a
Oh,
hot
okay.
take.
Mm.
There we
Yes,
go.
but it's also the best movie ever.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, counts
That's
then.
true. He does have like a chainsaw arm. Fuck. That's all right. All right, I'm gonna give you guys one that's might be hot, one might be cold. Cold take is that Trunk or Treat fucking sucks and has killed Halloween
Amen.
for like the next generation because no kids are walking around anymore. They're all doing those fucking just parking lots going car to car.
Yeah, it's
And
bullshit.
Wait, that's
that's
a
stupid.
thing?
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a big
I've
thing.
never heard of this.
Yeah, it's a lot of like churches or like towns, local communities do it. They just get all the parents in one like parking lot and then the kids will walk around the parking lot
That's
going
lame.
from car to car getting candy.
No vibes. No vibes.
So lame. So lame. Oh my God, bro. Where is the
You're,
danger in that?
you're telling me
You need to
they're
be 12
eliminating
years
the
old,
danger.
roaming the streets at night,
Yes.
completely on your own, looking for king size candy bars.
Amen.
You're telling me their way of eliminating the danger was to take kids to a church at night?
Well, no, all the parents are there because they're all doing the ones handing out
Okay.
candy.
You know,
That's why it's funny.
Got it.
I'm going to one of these on Friday, so I'll report back.
Oh, you're part of the problem, pal.
I'm just a video
You
guy,
are.
so
Okay, okay. My other hot take, I don't know if this is hot, but if you consider like all the mainline chocolate bars, you know,
yeah.
I would say by far the worst one is Butterfinger. The texture
we
on Butterfingers are
including
awful.
or not including Hershey's chocolate.
We are including Hershey's.
Then get the fuck out of here, respectfully.
Hershey's is perfectly fine, honestly good.
Okay, no,
I like
but
Butterfinger-
it is good. Hershey's is good when you use
Yeah.
it on other things.
No, it's like it's
No.
one of those ones where you grow up with and you just like you're used to it, so it's good.
I don't know. I mean, like
have
it's good.
blind-
I'll eat Hershey's, but like Butterfingers.
Yeah, how
is
many
better.
Hershey's did you eat at our Halloween event? And you're talking shit about it.
Oh shit.
We didn't have any. We didn't have any Hershey's.
Yes, we
there.
Yeah,
did.
because you ate them all.
No, I didn't eat. I ate Reese's Pieces. I ate all the Skittles, and I ate the fucking Reese's cups.
Really?
Yeah, don't
Reese's
don't
Pieces
fuck
are
with me,
fucking-
Luis.
Reese's
you did.
Pieces are fucking good though.
Yes, they are. No, don't fuck with me. I know what I ate.
Okay, but like Butterfinger is the worst one texture wise. It tastes like literal like wood chips in your mouth.
I've never had it.
I don't know.
So bad. So
It's
bad.
not my favorite. I'm not going for a Butterfinger, but like, I don't know.
I don't think anyone's going for it.
Anyways,
Anyway.
we're talking about Batman.
Yeah, we are talking about Batman. Not Batman Hush. We're talking about Batman.
Thank God.
The Long Halloween, 1996 to 1997. Synopsis here. Follows Batman as he investigates a mysterious serial killer known as Holiday who murders on holidays while navigating the complex criminal underworld of Gotham City. Written by Jeff Loeb and art by Tim Sale, who we will know podcast-wise as the people
Yep.
that did Superman for all seasons.
Yep.
And obviously Jeff Loeb ran Marvel TV and was a dick and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But neither here nor there. Like the goats are back at it in terms of like comic books. Production here, this was inspired by editor Archie Goodwin, who actually my book that I have is dedicated to because he came up to them at a Comic-Con and basically asked if they wanted to work on another Batman book. And so they started
awesome.
coming up with ideas. Yes, very cool. And then and Mark Waid, who gave the idea of Two-Face and integrating all that. And it follows up Batman Year One and a couple Halloween like special comics they did I think there was like 3 issues that were called Batman Haunted Knight. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Usually with comics, there's not a lot of like
Yeah.
deep lore of like how things got made. It's just like, oh, we made this because we wanted to. But let me go down the line. Jalen, what was your prior experience of this one? Like before
Yeah.
reading this, or
So
this is the first time reading?
I mean, I'd heard about it, but I think this is my first time actually going through and reading this entire series. I mean, I had always heard that it was one of the more well received Batman stories out there. And I think people have said this is the best one out of the trilogy. And of course, this storyline inspired so many other forms of Batman media, like the Nolan films and the Reeves film and all that other stuff. So I had been wanting to read it. So when we talked about it for the pod, and I instantly went out, brought it, and started reading it. And this thing is absolutely magnificent. I have not been more enthralled in a comic, like truly in a Batman comic, in a very long time. Batman is just one of those people that I think is just a little tiny bit overrated to me, but this is definitely up there as one of my favorite Batman stories for sure.
Yeah, Luis, first time.
I mean, I'll say I had never really known much about the story. I knew the basis because, I mean, if you're a DC Comics fan, there's no way you don't hear about the Long Halloween. It's too iconic. But I had no idea how much it had inspired. Like Jalen mentioned, all the stuff, all those movies. My experience with it was I had seen the panel of all the villains when they confront Falcone. Like
Yeah,
that's the only panel of this comic I had ever seen before this. Other than that, I sadly watched the two-parter movie,
yeah,
which
I know
is
it's
one of
not.
the
I
worst things
could.
I've ever seen.
Hmm.
And then I also played the Telltale game for Batman, which takes a lot of inspiration from the Long Halloween.
I did not know that.
I know. It it like changes up the villain completely. Holiday is not the villain of the Telltale game. It is a person called Lady Arkham. But the entire Two-Face origin, the scene where they burn the money, a lot of like specific locations and scenes are taken from this comic and put into that game, just recontextualized without the holiday killer. It was very weird to now read the comic how it's actually supposed to go.
Right, but you
'Cause it
kind of knew the gist already just from playing
yeah,
that game. All
it
right.
was so weird to find out that this is where it came from. But yeah, that is my experience, and overall, I really enjoyed the comic.
Yeah. Dinosaur Man.
I read this comic like, oh fuck, it's 2025, probably over 3 years ago at this point. Um, so it's one that I've been familiar with for a while. It was really cool going back and rereading it, because it's a classic, and yeah, it's just like I whenever Jalen comes on the show, he's like, yeah, I haven't read the Long Halloween, but I've read like 50 issues of like the fucking Harley Quinn spinoff from the 80s and some shit. It's like this guy's like the shit that this guy. It's so bizarre. Like he'll be like, yeah. Nah, I haven't seen Daredevil season 3, but I've seen What If season 3 2
I
times.
knew
Like,
that's where this is
I don't
going,
know.
Or
bro.
Andor season 2.
I'm getting there. I'm
I mean,
locking in. I promise.
I'm sorry. I have to
And
bring
this is
it
the
up
same
every
guy that
time I
told us
can.
Blackest Night was peak too, though.
No, that
Okay,
Loki
okay.
did say
Fun
that.
fact: Blackest Night is very peak.
That's
I will,
oh
I
my
will
god.
fight for Blackest Night. I wish I could have been on that episode, bro.
Valid.
But we're gonna have to have that talk again when Lanterns rolls around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't
no,
know.
this is a great
Mm.
comic. Great comic. It's like one of the Batman comics. As you said, it influenced like any Batman thing ever, pretty much. So good shit.
Yeah, influences definitely. I opened mine and it had like a little introduction. It was clipped from like a 2006 interview with between Christopher Nolan and David Goyer, where they talked
I
about
had
how
that
much
too.
this
Yeah,
influenced
that
Batman
one's in mine.
Begins. Yeah. Did you read that? It was pretty
Yeah, yeah, it
interesting.
was really cool. I read that before I even picked up the
Um,
comic because I had known it
yeah,
was
yeah.
going to
So
be a big influence on D Batman, but I did not know it was gonna it influence the the Nolan films at all. So that was pretty cool to pick up that book for the first time and hear that introduction or read it.
Yeah, it makes so much more sense with like the Two-Face stuff and all of that.
Yep.
Yeah, this was really good. My first time too. I watched those two-parters. I thought the first part of that Luis was fine, but then the second part kind of tanked it because they did so many changes. And I didn't
Yeah.
even know the changes, but I just felt like I could feel the dip between one and two.
See, I agree with you. It's just I watched it binged, like at the same time, so I just remembered as like one whole piece.
Okay, okay.
That's why. But I remember I enjoyed the first half more of the movie. It's just that ending kind of soured me
I will
on the
say
whole
the
movie.
one cool thing I had with this one is that on YouTube, and I think podcast stuff too, DC's been doing like these audio dramas for their comic books. They're called DC High Volume, and they have been doing Long Halloween. I didn't have
Oh,
time to
cool.
do like all the issues that way, to read it that way, but I did the first and last issue, so it's basically like I gotta read it with while having like all these voice acting and sound effects and all that. And it was a pretty like fun experience doing it that way, especially closing it out. So,
Yeah.
would recommend doing that. I do want to do that for like a full book. I just don't know which one I would do.
I,
Let's get into just why this one really sticks around. Like, Jackson, why do you think this one is like
I mean,
one
it
that's
just
lasted and influenced so much?
it crafts such a singular tone, and I think that that's something that's tough to do with a comic book, right? I mean, you know,
Mhm.
when you're creating a film, you have all these, and you know, it's just this thing with like visual art in general. Crafting a mood or a consistent vibe is a challenge, and I think that this one does it very seamlessly. It strikes a specific tone with Batman that would go on to try and be replicated in like so many things, whether it be comics or games or what have you. It really like kind of much like Batman Year One did, pushed forward how Batman is written.
Yeah, and you can tell that like even this fits well with Batman Year One.
Yep.
I I think we talked about this when we were reading Batman Hush. The one thing I did like about that book was that how seamlessly it like froze in all these villains while still having like a grounded story relatively. And you don't
Yeah.
feel like you're lost when all these random characters show up. This felt the same way to an even bigger extent, where like
Yeah.
there's a whole little bit of Solomon Grundy and it doesn't feel out of place at all. Like
Yeah.
it's perfect how it all ties together. I mean, Luis, how do you feel about like all of that integration?
I mean, I completely agree. I mean, the Solomon Grundy specific part when he first the Thanksgiving moment. I love that moment for some reason. I love the empathy of Batman being shown more often, and like going and spending Thanksgiving with Solomon Grundy, knowing he's alone in the sewers, and even like when he first breaks in, like he tries not to attack. He tries to talk to Grundy about that they didn't mean to disturb him first. He only attacks him because he has to.
And
And
it,
I don't know. It's just literally little slide moments that are kind of lost now in some Batman media, not in the live action movies, but
Fuck.
just showing the empathy of Batman.
Oh,
Oh God, you okay?
sorry. Yeah, man, I'm chilling.
But
Buck Jackson.
but yeah, no, I really love that. And then I will say, Scarecrow. I don't know, maybe it was not Scarecrow. I think it was maybe Mad Hatter. Felt a little bit cameo festy to me, but they were the only two villains that kind of felt that way to me. Every other villain to me felt like perfectly integrated into the story
What was weird
without
about
taking me out.
Scarecrow is that they kept repeating like his introduction. Like Batman was like
Yeah.
Scarecrow just escaped from Arkham Asylum. He's a deranged psychiatrist, and they put that shit in the comic like four fucking times. And
Hmm.
I realized too it wasn't even like in different issues. Like sometimes it was twice in the same issue, and I
Yeah.
was very confused by that repetition. And there's a lot of actual repetition of just like Batman saying the same phrase over and over, which I guess is like a comic book thing. But
Yeah.
Jalen, how'd you feel about the structure of this? You know,
Oh, dude, I loved
being
it.
divided into all these holidays.
I absolutely loved it. Like I feel like there was like a dread that fell over this comic, while you're reading it. And this is so as like a precursor, I guess. I didn't know who the Holiday Killer was, like the identity of the Holiday Killer going into this. I just kind of knew that it
Not true.
was
That is not
either
true.
Yes, you
no,
did.
No,
I
that
did.
you did know
Did I?
this. You absolutely knew this.
How do
Yeah,
you
we
Basic
know I
saw
knew
it. This
trivia.
was a question on the fucking trivia.
Did I?
It's your
This
answer.
was
Bro,
a
I'm
question
tripping. Bro,
on the
I'm tripping.
trivia,
I
You're
and
the
you
think.
one who
answered it
answered the
wrong.
trivia night question.
Are you sure?
But I mean, you forgot, so I guess that's a good thing. Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
because
I
I was the
remember this.
closest.
No,
I
Because we
I
remember I was the
genuinely.
closest.
we
I'm.
talked about how we were
Okay.
covering it in a couple of
Didn't I?
weeks.
But I thought we talked about. Didn't I say Duel of
Yeah.
the Dead?
So
Not. Yeah, Duel
no,
of the Dead. Like,
everybody got it wrong.
Oh,
Everybody got it wrong. So we
I was the
talked about it.
closest. I just want to let the people know they've been giving me shit, but I was the closest on that.
You
Oh
were
well. Either way, I
yeah,
forgot who
wow.
it was
It's not
completely
about getting
overnight.
close though, is it, pal?
Shut the fuck up, Josh. Shut the
That's
fuck up.
true.
Just shut the hell up.
That's true. Yeah, but
you were,
either
but you
way,
weren't close to winning.
I yeah, I I had forgot genuinely who it was going into this, and there was genuinely a moment where I was thinking
Mm.
that it was not Sophia Falcone, but the other. I think it was Carla Moroni, if that was the character's name. I thought it was her, and then when they revealed that it was Alberto, I was like, wait, but
Mm.
I know it's not him. And then when it was revealed in the very end, I was like, okay, that was really 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 cool how they did that. Either way, the structure of this thing was excellent. I liked, how it did show the different villains, but they each felt like they had a purpose. Except for, like Louis said, it did feel like Scarecrow and Mad Hatter did feel a little shoehorned in, but everybody else felt like they fit perfectly in. Like the Joker felt like he fit seamlessly. Catwoman, Two-Face, obviously, like all these characters felt excellently um put into the story. So yeah, I loved it. Also, the artwork for this, maybe my favorite artwork in a comic in a while. I think. I
I think
think. I had to think
I
about it, but
think Tim Sale is 2 for 2 for me, and
He's one of the best.
he's got to be like top 5, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, I've seen the Spider-Man Blue art too, which is
Gorgeous,
obviously
gorgeous,
incredible as
gorgeous,
well.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is this guy on? He is just insane.
Yeah.
I love it so much. I loved For All Seasons. That was some of my favorite art that we read on this pod, and this is like right up there. I thought it looked incredible. I mean, I thought them and Hush looked incredible with Jim
Yeah, it
Lee's
did.
art, and this like smokes that. Oh my
See,
god.
Jalen, I want to say Jalen talked a little bit about the villains. Something that I found interesting, I was expecting a lot of more of the villains to have, you know how like, when you read different stories, a lot of the time they'll have like a design that immediately makes you think of that story. And for me, that was Poison Ivy. I really liked her design. It surprised me. All the plants and the hair.
There's a there is a certain look to it because Catwoman has that kind of look too, where
Yeah.
it's very specific to this story, but it's just like alluring in a sense. Like it draws you in the specific art style that they went with for these characters. It's I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of like chalky a little bit, but maybe that's
Yeah.
not the best way. Like chalk art and stuff, and just like how it's more pastel colors. Maybe that's what I would like to say. But yeah, dude, there's a lot of designs here. I love Two-Face towards the end. I thought he was looking absolutely, absolutely great. Yeah.
yeah,
The thing about the holidays too is just that. Go ahead, Jay.
it does feel like, too, like as filmmakers, like it felt very cinematic at times, like even I'm forgetting these characters' names. There's so many Maronis and so many Falcones, and all these gangsters in here. But when Batman and Jim are interrogating, I believe he's a Maroni. I believe he's a Maroni. I have to go back and look. But when they're interrogating him and how Batman is more so shrouded in darkness, only lit up by by whatever color is coming, or color light, whatever is coming from the window, and then Jim is lit up by the actual headlight or whatever. Really, really, really well drawn. And it did feel like something that like a filmmaker or a DP could easily create, and it looked just as good.
Yeah, there's a lot of just cinematic stuff in this that I see why it's influencing so much. I mean, Jackson, you're a big cinematography head.
Am
Like, do
I?
you? Yeah, man. I hear you talk about that stuff all the time. How do you like feel this is done like for the Batman and the Dark Knight and all that? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I would say
with
the
those
Batman
movies,
is probably where I feel the influence the strongest. I'm not gonna lie. Like visually speaking, it pulls a lot from year one in this. And just in how grimy Gotham is, how gross it is. Just yeah.
yeah, it's it's something that I wish we got a proper adaptation of, like live action, but I don't
Yeah.
feel like that would really it run into the same problem the animated stuff does, where
There's just so
you'd
much,
feel
yeah.
like it's just
Structure is
watered
so
down.
weird.
But it's so good. It's like
It
such a
is.
perfect, even listening to the audio dramas, like it works really well in that form. Where I'm like, this could easily just transition into a script very fast.
Yo, my shit
And work
died.
on it. Your dinosaur costume?
Yeah,
It was
it's
it was
petering
getting hard
out.
to look at, man. I can't lie.
Agreed.
It's
I'm
okay.
out.
You
Ugh.
lasted long. Luis, what
Yeah,
else
I
really?
went almost 30 minutes. I'm chilling.
Luis, what else
Proud of
really
you,
works
man.
here?
Uh, let's see. I think the Two-Face origin is masterfully done.
Was
I mean,
this the first time that was the thing?
I think this was the biggest one. I don't think it was the first. But well, actually, no. This was 97. You said
96 to 97, yeah.
this actually might have been, yeah, the main one. But I do know that this became like the Two-Face origin
That's what I know it
moving
as, yeah.
forward,
Yeah.
and it's just I've seen it in so many projects, and still looking at it through this comic, even knowing a lot of the steps, they still found ways to surprise me through the dialogue, through the reasoning why a lot of the things happen. It's just like, and like Jalen said, it's very cinematic. And you, Josh, you mentioned how this could easily transition to a script. I would love to see what an actor would do with some of the lines that Two Face gets when Harvey is transitioning down. Like
He
it
has
would
some
be
great
incredible.
monologues in it.
Mhm.
I love the callbacks they do with him too. They're placed really well. Like when he calls back to the two bullets in the headline towards the end of the book
Yeah.
is really great. And even like the final meeting of him, Jim and Batman towards the end of the comic that mirrors like their initial meeting in the beginning.
Mhm.
Oh my God, dude. They killed it with Harvey. I thought like this is the Harvey Dent story.
Yeah. Even if they don't fully adapt the Long Halloween, because yeah, it's too big of a story. You would run into the DCA AMU problem again. I would love somebody to take that Two Face storyline and make it a whole movie. Even if you just take this Two Face origin and combine it with a different story, I think that in its own would be such a good Batman movie.
Galen, how'd you feel about the other Dent in this? His wife,
His wife,
Gilda. Did you like how
um,
that kind of
incredible,
came
dude.
about towards the end? Yeah.
She was absolutely like masterfully done. Honestly, the Dents. This is truly a Harvey Dent, Jim Gordon, Batman trifecta story. Um,
Yeah.
the way that her reveal, like her monologue towards the end, is genuinely one of the best monologues I've read in a comic book. Um, it also makes me feel like, or it kind of leaves the door open for, obviously she did the first few murders, but then she, I guess, claims that someone else took over for her. So it could have been Alberto, it could have been Harvey, but you'll just never know who took over. And I think that was so excellent how she just in her mind is like, I assume it's Harvey because he knew it was me. And that was his way of proving his love and wanting to spend more time with me and all that other stuff. And I think one is so deranged, and two, it's so amazing. Like it was so good. That's why Batman villains are the best villains of all time. They're all so layered in so many ways, and I would love to see an actress do. I would love to see an actress bring this character to life and um see what she does with it. It would be, in my opinion, like a Sofia Falcone or Sofia Gigante um style role slash performance. So she was excellent, man.
Yeah, the ambiguity is what I agree. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that it can go in all those different directions, and it reminded me of what was the other book that we had a really ambiguous ending? Wasn't it Kingdom Come?
Ye- yeah.
I like when they
Right.
do that. I think
Yeah.
it's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool because it leaves so many like options open. I always hate when I just rewatch. I didn't rewatch. I watched Psycho for the first time,
Hmm.
So
and
good.
I loved to like towards the end with the big reveal that he's, if you haven't seen Psycho from fucking 1960,
Yeah.
that like he's the mom or whatever. But then immediately after, you have this guy, like this like psychologist, explain the whole motives and everything about Norman Bates. And I was like, well, that like lets the whole thing out of the bag. Like I love just lingering on something. I just want the
Yeah.
big reveal, and like that's that. So I was kind of concerned with the Duella thing, if or not Gilda, where she's like explaining everything, but the way that she leaves it open to interpretation, like that is what makes it work. Did you guys know this was the very first like serious Jim Gordon, or one of the first? Which is also really cool. I think that did a lot for his character in like a
I
bunch of media. Like this is directly why we have Gary Oldman, Jim Gordon.
Yeah, like I said, so good, so good. And I love the duality between Jim and Barbara and Harvey and his wife, how it all, like the entire conflict of the Holiday Killer all stems over Harvey's wife wanting to spend more time with Harvey to make a baby, essentially, because she wants a child so badly. And like there's hints of like jealousy in Barbara, or there's hints of that she's jealous of Jim and Barbara for being able to have what she can't have. And I love how it's done. So incredible.
Oh, they parallel those two.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good shit.
Good shit.
It's also just so nice to be able to explore the family of Gordon, because it normally if you explore his family, it's just his daughter, Batgirl.
Did you say
Yeah.
that you're exploring DC?
Ooh. Look at that marketability there. Good work,
There you
Jack.
go. That'll be in the next trivia. Um, but no, it's nice because literally every time we talk about his family, it's just
Barbara.
Batgirl, and I love
Mhm.
Batgirl. That's not a complaint. I love every time she's explored as Oracle or Batgirl, but it's so nice to see him before that. Explored the dynamic. Like he is
Mhm.
struggling sometimes with his wife because he's not there because he's so busy in Gotham, but they still like make it work at the end. Like it's very nice, very real. It felt very real.
Oh yeah. He's very like the type of guy, like the everyman type of guy.
Yeah.
It is funny that they don't explore his family ever because he has a son that is like really fucked up in the comics, and they barely touch on
Yeah.
it. James Gordon
Oh
Jr.
yeah, James Gordon
Full on
Jr.
It's like
psychopath.
Rip, dude.
it's just how like Iris West has a brother that's psychotic, but we never talk about it.
Yeah, it's one of those things they just don't bring up at the family cookout.
Yeah.
No.
What is there anything that didn't work for any of you guys? Jackson?
Honestly, nothing off the top of my head that's like kind of glaring. I agree there may have been like one too many villains, but that's like, and the repetition. I've complained about that on here before, but besides that, not really. I think this is one of the better comics that we read on this show. It is one of the better things in general we've explored.
Yeah, I would agree with Jackson because honestly, this is one of the fastest reads I've ever had of a comic book.
can fly through it.
fully.
I flew through it.
I thought it was gonna take me hours. It took me maybe 2, maybe 3 to finish the entire comic, and that's
Yeah.
because I took breaks. So I absolutely loved it. I cannot think like Jackson. I just maybe if I reread it again and like truly looked for something, I could find something. But no, not really anything that I can think of.
Yeah,
Jalen?
I'm in the exact same spot. The only thing is like Jackson and Luis both said, one too many villains, maybe. Um, it's- and I guess there were times where my suspension of disbelief was tested a tiny bit, but ultimately it was never made really a problem. I mean, I still loved it from beginning to end, and it is definitely a very quick read. Like it blows because it keeps you hooked from first issue to 13th issue.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree. I don't think we need to really do like closing thoughts back. We all kind of said it. It's the one of the most iconic books for a reason, and it's gonna stand the test of time. I do think, guys, that we need to cover. There's a sequel apparently called Batman Dark Victory.
Yes.
I don't know like
Yeah, I read
anything
that.
about it. I
Fun
would like
fact,
to
I've read
read
that. Fun
I'm
fact,
down
I
for
read
it.
that
Yeah,
before this
I
one.
like to cover it.
So I'm proving Jackson right, unfortunately.
I
And I hate
can't
doing
with
that.
this fucking guy. This is
I say that.
Why, Jalen?
why would you even admit that? Why would you even admit that? Like, why would you even like say that?
Son of,
Man,
I can't,
I-
bro.
yeah.
I can't. Like, why would you even? Batman could not get that out of me at this moment in time. Like, after I roasted you at the top of the show, you giving me ammo, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, man, I
don't
got it a while ago, and I didn't know it was a year 3 story. So I was reading it, right? And then I go online, and like people are like, "Oh yeah, this is the sequel to Long Halloween," and I'm like, "Man, I should have got Long Halloween." Because then I started feeling weird because I like reading and watching stuff in order. But you know what? Whatever, man.
Picked it up. I'm reading and watching things in order, Mister. I watched another season 3. I'm sorry, Josh. I know this is a DC show, but like I gotta bring that up every chance I can because it's
I think
just
Jalen's what he watches is fascinating to me. This
it
man
really
watched
is,
anyone.
isn't it?
He watched Anyone But You this week, the Glenn Powell,
I
Sydney
saw
Sweeney
that.
rom com,
Oh yeah, he
You know
did.
what else he watched? You know what else he watched?
and he gave it like four fucking stars or some shit.
You know
bro.
what else he gave 4 stars? Avengers: Age of Ultron, Josh.
I saw that today.
Yeah,
That's
let me throw on
crazy.
Avengers:
What?
Age
I
of
cannot
Ultron.
believe
Said
Jackson.
nobody fucking ever. Jesus Christ. Yeah, let me throw on Avengers: Age of Ultron, director Joss Whedon. Yeah, I'm really feeling that one today.
God, I really have to watch the fucking Plankton movie. Thanks,
Dead
Jalen.
ass.
That
Like,
one, that one is because I'm trying to be
Jesus.
Luis.
And then he
one
says
is,
he has no fucking time for a costume.
that
He
one is that one is
fucking for
purely
real,
to be
bro.
Don't bring
Luis.
me into this, Jalen.
like no
That one is
time for
purely
the
to be
costume.
Luis.
You could
That
not
is
watch
it.
Avengers: Age of Ultron, bro. You can skip that one. I promise. You don't need to rewatch it.
That movie's
Well,
like
no,
2.5 hours,
he-
dude.
He had to watch Water season 3 again.
Twice.
No, guys, no. Anyone? Okay, so I actually had like 3 people text me about that anyone but you rating for some reason, and I'm like, it is a guilty, trash, cringy pleasure of mine. It's like
Well,
Jackson with
you didn't
Hallmark
rate a
movies.
review, I don't think. I think you just logged it.
I know, right? But it's like Jackson with Hallmark movies. Jackson loves Hallmark movies, and they are
Well, so
terrible.
is
Yeah, but
Yo.
he's not giving him he's not giving him 4 fucking stars.
You ain't getting
I
no
don't
4
think
stars
so.
from me, buddy.
All right,
Uh-huh.
boys. I have a couple news stories, and then I have a couple like segments I want to try out after, because I feel like every time we end with news, it just kind of peters off. So I'm gonna give you news real quick thoughts on stuff. WB, we've been talking about. It's been going on sale for a while now. Paramount's been doing bids,
God damn it, Josh.
and
God fucking
they,
damn it. Why did you
dude, we
fuck?
gotta talk. We gotta talk about
I
it.
know. No, you're right.
They
I because I was
officially,
preparing last week to talk about this. Yeah.
they officially said that they are going up for sale.
Damn it.
Paramount is the most aggressive buyer right now. There's been rumors of Netflix. There's been rumors of Universal. I think all of those options are just so
Awful.
bad because it conglomerates things way too much.
Awful. Look,
I
I mean,
just,
we've talked shit about Warner Brothers on this show. I've talked shit about Warner Brothers for so long.
Mhm.
No, this is horrible. Nobody wants this. This is horrible. Why would you?
Yeah.
Why? Why? For why? For why?
Well,
I'll-
it's because
for why?
Saf left. The only reason he bought it was to flip it.
I know.
And it
Exactly.
I know.
came out, the amount of money he's gonna make if he sells it
Oh, I
is
know.
about like 375 million.
No, I know that. I'm just like, why? Why do we? What? For, I. It
we
pisses
can't
me.
win. We can't win.
I know.
Dude.
It pisses me off to like a degree that I can't really express with words. Like this is
And
just.
you know what's
suck-
fucked up too is that back in 22, I remember when he bought it, everything was going wrong. Like things were getting
Yeah,
canceled left and right. Everyone's like,
Mhm.
"Holy shit, WB's tanking." We had the 2023 DC slate on the horizon. We were cooked. And then
Yeah.
we all knew he was going to turn around, greenlight a bunch of things, make it popular again, and then sell it. That's exactly what he did.
That's exactly
This
what he did.
year, they've had an incredible fucking run of movies.
And
A lot
like,
of
look,
great
I know
movies
we.
and a lot of very successful movies. And hold up, Jackson died. Maybe he'll be back. Hi, Jackson.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, they had an incredible run this year.
Yeah.
Everything's looking great. DC's fucking on the rise, and now, as predicted, it's flip time, which is just so frustrating.
And
Yeah.
look, I do want to get this out of the way. Like people are talking like, oh, this means Gunn's cooked. It doesn't. It really doesn't. The only reason Gunn would be cooked is if everything comes out next year and falls flat on its face. That's not really where the conversation should be at. And I know we're in a, we are a DC podcast, but
Did
like
he freeze for you guys?
he's gonna be fine.
Absolutely freezed.
Oh, there we go. He's still frozen.
Mid Jackson Rand.
Oh, he's back.
I'm back. Sorry.
No, he's not.
That's okay. We'll get him when
While
he's
he
back.
comes back, I'll continue with that thought. The thing with Gunn is you got to think about it this way. What keeps fucking up DC is the fact that it keeps restarting.
Yeah.
So I think like no matter who buys it, they wouldn't kick out Gunn unless, and I think this is what Jackson was about to say.
Yep.
Was unless everything flops next year,
That's what I'm saying.
there
Yeah.
is good reason to kick him out because you're just restarting again.
Yeah, that's kind of my
Exactly.
broader point is that like that's not where I've seen people like focusing the conversation around that for some fucking reason as if that's the most important thing. And I think that's incredibly naive as to how dangerous this could actually end up being. Because
Yeah.
like the more because look, Fox has gone like this is going to keep happening until there's only like 3 or 4 left, and that's where we're headed.
And then
Yeah.
they're gonna keep conglomerating all these streaming services. If
Yep.
Paramount buys it and they merge it with WB, then we're gonna be paying like what, $30 a month
A
or
lot
more
Crazy.
for like the
And-
ad tier just to watch Peacemaker season whatever bullshit, Like come on.
And it's also worth noting that the Trump administration really wants this to happen. And
Yep.
historically speaking, them wanting something to happen is not a good sign. So this is not good. You should know it's not good. Everybody listening to this, just be aware of what's going on. Be aware of our government trying to tinker with art. Be aware of just capitalism, man. That shit can get out of control really quick, and we're here and it's out of control. So just keep your eyes open.
I think honestly, like in terms of buyers, of big buyers, like realistically, that would be fine. I would say maybe like only Apple or Universal I would be okay with.
Apple
I
is
think,
best case scenario.
I think Paramount would be cooked. I think Netflix would be cooked. Amazon already owns too much shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I maybe Sony, but Sony doesn't have enough money to buy the unit,
No,
and they don't want to.
no, no.
They do.
No,
They
so it's
do.
like
Okay.
of the ones that have been thrown around, I mean, like Apple or Universal makes the most sense, but
Yeah,
Apple
I
doesn't have enough.
guess.
Apple's not gonna buy Warner Brothers, and I don't, I don't know, man. It's just it's a shitty situation. It always is.
Yeah.
Maybe
Here's the
AT&T
thing.
will
It's
buy it
like,
again.
sorry. The thing is, you can't even bring up the monopoly rule. Like the monopoly rule exists because of this. But people have already said, like, if they bring that up in court, they'll just fire back with, "Well, you let Disney buy Fox."
Yeah, which was the
Yeah.
biggest mistake.
Like one of the
It's
big
like,
problems.
yes, but like at some point you have to draw a fucking line, right?
But they won't. Not under this
I know
No.
they're not.
mistake.
I know they're not going to.
That's the
I know
problem.
they're. Oh, I know they're not. Like that's that. Yeah, that's entirely my point. Is like no one's going to like because like there aren't any big studios that are rising up to be on the level of like the Sonys, the Universals, like the Disneys anytime soon. I know A24 has gained a lot of traction, but they're not. They're not making a fucking quarter of the income that these studios are. Not even close.
Angel Studios is on the rise.
You're so right. Angel Studios is inbound.
They
Yeah.
will buy Warner Brothers.
Oh fuck, we're cooked, bro. Zack Snyder Jesus imagery is coming right
Jesus
back, dude.
Christ.
Yeah,
Yes,
here's the
exactly, Jackson.
It's like
Uh,
you even mentioned Sony as one of the big studios, but even Sony not that long ago wanted to sell Columbia Pictures and just stick to only technology and PlayStation.
Which honestly, I wouldn't even blame him. Like,
It's what makes them the least money. Like they make so much money on tech and PlayStation. They do not need Columbia Pictures. They only
I'm
keep it for
surprised
Spider-Man.
Apple and Amazon are still in production business because they make fucking way more doing tech stuff. Or like in Amazon's case, their service. It's always fascinating to see like those tech
Well,
companies do
yeah.
media stuff because it's really like probably bleeding them for the most part.
Well,
Especially with the
Apple, they
services.
literally said they lose $1 billion a year, but that's out of like the how many billion they make a year? Like they
Exactly. So
literally
it's like,
said they do not care about losing $1 billion because they make so much money. But what I will say about them, even though that sentence ain't great, they allow so many artists to do stuff that other studios wouldn't give them the money to a lot of the time. Like me, look at Killers of the Flower Moon, for example.
Yeah.
Like that, I don't know what studio was gonna pick that up at the time with that budget.
exactly. So there's ups and downs, but at the end of the day, like we're not going to see the effects of this WB sale for a while. It's just like something to keep in the back of your mind, unfortunately.
It'll be 2027 at the earliest that we see any real effects.
I mean, if we start a Patreon now and we get a big celebrity to show up on our podcast every week, do you think we could like, raise enough money?
Maybe just by DC.
Kickstarter campaign just for DC. We would buy just the rights to Kite Man and let Jackson go at it. That's all we
God.
fucking need. The only other news thing I had is that there was some Lanterns info just like kind of sprinkled about Jalen. That it was like a buddy
Yeah.
cop show was a big thing.
Mhm.
I heard what else did I hear? I heard some stuff about like how John is a lot more creative with his constructs, where Hal is like very brash, and it's all about like passing on the torch and stuff like that. Do you have any big thoughts on news? Did you hear a lot about it?
I feel like that's like my biggest issue, I think, with most Hal Jordan adaptations is that they write his constructs as more brash as fists and hammers, and that's about it. Meanwhile, John's constructs in the comics have always been more army based, like jets, different types of machine guns or guns in general, tanks. Because he was a sniper in the army for like some years before he joined the Green Lantern Corps, and Hal's
Yeah.
is anything like swords, shields, fists, hammers, walls, all that other stuff, shields, and if anything, Hal Jordan blasts just most of the time. So I think that is a tiny small red flag, but what I'm seeing. I mean, I love the fact that it's a passing of the torch. I mean, I love the fact that Aaron Pierre is our John Stewart. Because I really, really, really like Aaron Pierre as an actor. So I'm just excited to see what they're gonna do, and I hope that they go I get they want this to be like more of a grounded true detective buddy cop style TV show, but I do hope they still go into the more fantastical elements of the Green Lanterns and still show like why they can kind of be a franchise on their own. And I think no one has highlighted that yet in media. But if you read the comments, you have all the different spectrums, or all the different colors per se, and all that other stuff. So I'm very hopeful for this series, regardless of some of the things that I've heard.
Yeah.
Jalen, I need your opinions on it because I don't know if this is true or not. You're the Green Lantern expert. With John, I saw they mentioned both the fact that yes, he is still a sniper in the Marine, like used to be a sniper in the Marine, but they also added the fact, which I know it's a different origin, the fact that he's an architect. Like, weren't those separate back in the day?
Yeah, because the
But then they
architects,
combined.
they were very, very, very
That was a
separate.
decent.
Yeah. The DCAU, and the DCAU, John was an architect, and in the comics, he was never an architect. The architect was Kyle Rayner, because Kyle Rayner was an architect as well as an artist. And same with Alan Scott. Alan Scott was also an architect, which is how he found the green, the lantern. Except for Alan Scott's weakness was wood for some reason, and every other lantern's weakness was the color yellow. It was really corny 60s stuff, but that's something that stuck throughout all of comics. But it is interesting, especially because they've casted John Stewart's parents, old and young. So I'm wondering how the young, like, parents, what that storyline is about to be.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering
Did
how
they say
grounded.
how young the parents are?
Well, the actors themselves are like 24, 25. So like
Oh,
they're going
really?
back at least like 10, 15 years. So unless they ran into a younger Hal Jordan at some point, which I don't know, it would kind of feel a little too coincidental. Um Especially because like I saw some concept art of where they added a teardrop to the older actor and the younger actor for this series. And if anyone knows, a teardrop basically means that you were involved in more gang life in the street. So I'm curious as to how this relates. Also, comic side note too. John Stewart's sister, Lynn Stewart, is actually the mother of Jefferson Pierce's kids and his wife. And Jefferson Pierce is, of course, Black Lightning, and Black Lightning does deal a lot with lower income black neighborhoods and the hood and all that other stuff. So I might be digging too deep, but then again, I might not. I really don't know. But I'm just interested to see what type of story they're gonna tell with all of this.
See,
I mean,
my
yeah.
speculation on the young parents is that maybe they're using them to show him joining the Marines, like why he joined
Yeah.
and went off, and like showing that side of him, and then when they're older, showing John after the Marines, like now he's an architect. I think they want to show both sides of him, why he did one, why he's now like that, and that's probably why they're combining the origins. It's because they want to show how the Marines affected him, and then now how does the duality of that affect him being the Green Lantern?
Yeah. I can definitely see that because John Stewart is also someone that has suffered from PTSD as well, and that has followed him into his Green Lantern life. Especially because he and Hal Jordan, they butted heads because in the comics, John Stewart is the fourth human to wear the ring. Of course, it was Guy, Hal, and Alan Scott. Um, but I definitely agree with Luis's theory that this is definitely going to be much more of a John Stewart focused story, and the Lantern side of things will kind of be secondary. But this is at its heart, this is a John Stewart himself like centered storyline.
Can I ask something?
Mhm.
If Alan Scott is weak to wood, does he like wake up in the morning and he's like, ah, shit?
Oh my god, bro. You know what? You know what?
That's all I was thinking about that shit for like a couple of minutes, bro. I can't even lie. Like,
He had that one
I
in the
had a
bag.
I had that
yeah.
one.
I know it's coming, bro.
My bad. My
And
bad.
that has to go on the
My
next
bad.
trivia
Um,
um episode, Luis.
I mean, the next one Jax is making it, so we'll see what
that's
happens.
true.
Oh no.
Do you guys want to do my 2 new segments that I came up with?
Let's go.
Okay. The first one, I think we can include in multiple episodes, so we can keep this one ongoing. See if you like it. I'm calling it Jackson versus. And in this segment, we're gonna see if Jackson Wells realistically, we're gonna talk about if he could realistically beat characters in whatever we were talking about. So I'm gonna give you 5 characters from this, like thumbs up, thumbs down, or just yes, no. What do we think? All right, I'll give you an easy one. Jackson Wells versus Batman.
Like what day of the week Jackson Wells are we talking about?
This is always prime Jackson Wells.
Like
Prime Jackson
prime,
Wells.
pissed off, ranting Jackson Wells?
Prime
Yes.
prime Batman Hush Jackson Wells. Can he beat
Oh, hell
Batman
yeah.
from Batman the
Oh,
Long
Batman,
Halloween?
Batman
I give
Hush.
big thumbs. Batman's kicking his ass. It's fucking
Yeah.
Batman, dude.
Oh wait, does Batman have prep time?
It's whatever Batman's in this, or whatever character's in this particular story.
Oh,
There.
then it's 50-50.
Yeah, it's Batman.
I'm
It's
not gonna
Batman.
vote. I don't feel right. Fucked up what they're doing to me.
Yeah.
Alright,
Jackson Jackson Wells versus what's his name? Vernon, the little assistant of Harvey Dent.
Oh, he's fucked. Jackson's fucked.
Jackson's
No, Jackson's kicking this guy's ass.
Nah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I
for
know. I'm
sure.
beating that guy up. I'm 6'2". Thank you,
On a
Jalen.
good day. On a good day.
I think
he's
this one's
6'2".
ambiguous. Jackson Wells versus Jim Gordon
Jackson Wells versus Jim Gordon. Ooh.
in Batman Long Halloween. Everyman versus Everyman.
Oh,
I think it would be
Batman
the
Long
one
Halloween?
person that could break Jim Gordon. who is
Does Jim Gordon have a gun? No,
It's
no, no.
whatever. Does
no.
he have a gun? Does he have
Does
a gun?
he have
in
a gun?
this?
Yes.
Think
he
about
does.
the story. If
Do
he has
I
a
get
gun
a
in it, he has
gun? Do I get a gun?
Your prime Jackson Wells. Does prime Jackson Wells have a gun? I don't think so.
Yes.
You
You have
no.
access to a. You have access to a gun.
You have
That's
access to
scary.
a gun?
That's
Jackson?
that's
Yeah,
terrifying.
I always have one. I always have one. For real.
That's terrifying.
He's
love
adding.
life.
He's fucking adding.
No, I got a DLC the other day.
Did not get a deal. I think
I got a
think
gun
this could go
DLC.
I think this could go either way.
You can see
I
if
can
you
see either.
okay.
Yeah, either way.
So-
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
You're down. I'm gonna go down.
Sure.
Jackson Wells versus Two-Face.
Two-Face?
We-
Ooh. What do you think? Do you think I'm
Jackson-
kicking Two-Face's ass?
Depends on the coin flip.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna go 50
Where,
50.
like, where are these
I'm gonna go
fights? Because like
50-50.
he's in a turn, like he's a fucking defensive. Yeah.
Yeah. 50
Okay.
50.
And Two-Face, I'm going negative.
Well,
I think
fuck
Jackson
you, I
Wells
guess.
is getting the whole. I think Jackson Wells is getting the whole 2 bullets to the head speech from Two-Face, bro. I can't.
Jesus Christ.
Jackson Wells versus Holiday, Alberto Falcone.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with my boy on that one.
Scrawny ass
Yeah, I'll back
motherfucker.
him up.
Scrawny ass
I'll back him
motherfucker.
up.
Dude, think about
No.
the end of this book, how fast he gets taken down. That little shit.
Yeah.
Like 2 seconds.
Jackson
Just-
Wells for sure.
Yeah.
Jackson Wells for sure.
Last one here. Last one here. I think it could be a conversation if it was the Penguin show. Jackson Wells versus Batman the Long Halloween, Sophia Gigante.
You are so
Yeah,
fucked.
no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Bro's done. Bro's no.
I'm not even
No.
gonna argue with that one. I'm cooked.
No. You're getting caved in, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought that would be a fun way to tie our shows
I like it.
together. And a last one I wanted to do. This one is one we could do more often, but it's a Halloween one. We're gonna do some blind ranking. So I'm gonna give you
Alright.
like 5, and you're gonna tell me like 1 to 5. So if you guys don't know how blind rank works, they give you a person
Yeah.
and you have to put it on a scale 1 to 5, but you don't know what's next, like what's coming next. So you have to be smart where you place it.
Oh, this is fun. I've never done one of these.
Yes, it's very fun.
Really?
But I'm gonna give you like DC characters that give off Halloween vibes.
Are we
To
all
me.
doing it together?
Yeah, you guys can. So you guys have to agree to place it at one
Oh,
spot.
we have to agree. Okay, cool.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Right. I'm gonna give you guys one. All right. First character, 1 through 5. Spectre.
Spectre is a literal like omnipotent being, so I'm gonna go 1.
Wait, no, we're not ranking like power levels. Right?
What are
Just
we
ranking.
How cool
This
they are.
Halloween
Yeah.
vibe.
You're
It's
ranking,
Halloween
like-
vibe.
You're ranking like. Yeah, we can rank Halloween vibe. Normally we would rank like how much we like them,
Okay.
but I think
Yeah.
this one we can do Halloween vibe if you
But-
guys would
but-
prefer that way.
No, I
Either
say
way-
let's do how much we like them.
Yeah, how much
How
you
much
like
we
them?
like 'em?
All right, let's do how much
All
you
right,
like
let's see how
them.
much we like them.
All right.
But
I
we
say
have- we
4.
have
How
to
much you like 'em?
collectively- We
I
all
would
have to
give 'em a
Spectre
4.
collectively
4.
agree. Yeah, 4.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you could get
yeah,
out.
4.
You could get outvoted really fast. You know,
And you already
we're
did,
gonna
yeah,
speed.
4.
It's not gonna go too long. We'll speed it.
All right, 4.
4. All right. Okay. All right. Character number 2. I'm gonna give you guys Black Hand from Blackest Night.
I want to hear Jalen's number.
5.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm
Or-
gonna go 5. I like him. I like him less than Spectre personally. So I'm gonna
Okay,
go
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, there's so many other characters that I would put above him no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I feel good about that.
Character number 3. I'm gonna give you John Constantine.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
a
one for me.
you,
one.
He's a
Oh
one
yeah,
for me,
yeah.
I say 2.
but
That-
I'm gonna say
yeah.
Up
2.
to you guys.
I'm gonna say 2.
I'll go.
I can agree on 2.
I'll go 2.
I
I
think
can
I'll
agree
go
on
2.
2.
I'll go 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go
Yeah.
2.
He's one of my
Okay.
favorite DC characters.
He's
But
great.
I'll agree on 2.
John Constantine is like very Halloween energy. If there's ever a DC
Yeah, he is.
Halloween special, you put
Oh,
him
yeah.
in it. All right. Character number 4, the Trench. That's not really a
Oh.
specific character, but it's like
We
the Trench from they're
Wait,
in
is
the
this how
Aquaman
much
movie.
we like them or Halloween vibe? Which
Nope,
one are
just
we
how
doing
much you
again?
just how much you
Fuck
like
you,
them.
dude.
And 3.
Fuck
We
you.
should have been them at 5. We should have been them
Yeah,
at 5.
3.
You have spot
Go
1 and
three.
spot
Go
3
what
left.
the
Go fuck yourself,
Fuck.
man.
Good laugh.
3.
God damn it. I
That's why it's a
should have
blind-
known.
I
That's
told
fuck
him
yourself.
Constantine should have been 1.
Yeah, no, you're
Trench
right.
at
You're
3.
right, Luis.
Number 1,
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you guys. You have Scarecrow. at number
Oh,
1.
okay. That's fine.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I thought you were gonna like fuck us up.
Yeah, but
Oh.
John Constantine.
Why would I-
said
The,
number 1,
the
and
trench at number 3 is a little criminal.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. 5 more characters. You guys ready?
Oh,
do
we got
round
5
2.
more. Let's do it. Yeah, round 2.
Oh yeah. I have a. I
So we're
can't
starting
remember.
from
I can't-
scratch.
Yeah,
right?
starting from scratch. You got 1 to 5.
Okay.
All right. Character number 1, Black Flash, the like zombie Flash.
You guys want to go
He's a
4?
5 for me. I like him, but not enough.
He's gonna
5
no
for you?
4. I'm going 4. He's gonna throw in some bullshit, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 4. 4.
4.
Okay,
We're putting
4.
4. 4.
What?
That's a good. Yeah, you're right. We do got to play with strategy.
Etrigan the Demon,
Ooh.
the guy
Mr.
from
Gone.
Justice League Dark.
For 2.
Mr. Gone, the former
I give him a
man.
3.
Yeah, I'll go 3. Jackson, I don't know if you would like Etrigan. He's like this demon who rhymes, but all of his spells are like poems. It's really weird. He's a really weird character.
Okay.
If we
And he's a knight that fought alongside King Arthur and got cursed.
I'm
with
not
a demon.
familiar, so I'll let you guys call this one.
It's a Justice League Dark character.
Yeah.
Luis, you saying 3?
3?
I say we go 3 because it's gonna
Fair.
It's gonna be like a fuck off one. Yeah.
Fair.
Okay, I'll go 3.
That's fine. That's fine. Solomon Grundy.
I don't feel comfortable with him at 2 or
We have
5.
1, 2, and 5 left.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with him at 2 or 5 or 1, to be honest. But do you want to go 2 just in case?
Do we want to get
I
50-50
say,
with the last?
5. I say 5.
5.
Yeah.
5. Okay. 5. Yeah.
Guys?
Mm,
Wait.
Sure. Jalen,
Wait.
we could have fought.
Wait.
Jalen,
Yeah.
we can fight back. We can outvote him.
Yeah,
We
no, that's what I'm
can't have it.
asking. Like, I
Okay, here's
You guys
the thing.
aren't
I'm
Solomon
thinking,
Grundy
it's like,
fans? Born on a
if we-
Monday.
I love Solomon Grundy, but I'm scared of what you have next.
Exactly. As I said, I feel comfortable
So
with
I'm
him
like,
at
I
5
don't
or
know if I should
2.
put him at 2.
If we
We'll put
put
him
him-
at. We'll put him at 2. We'll put him at 2. We'll put him at 2.
Should we go with the 50-50 at the end?
Yeah, two.
One or five?
Two. Yeah.
Put him at five. Put him
Okay,
at
fuck
five.
it. Two.
Yeah, two.
What am I,
Two, okay.
5 or 2?
Two.
Two.
We'll
Let's
go
go.
two. All right,
Two.
we'll go two.
What is the next character?
Dead man.
5.
Five. Ah.
5.
I
yeah,
wouldn't put him at
5.
1. He would be
Five then.
2 or 3 for me, but like I can't put him at 1.
5 then. Yeah, 5.
Last character I got for you, the gray ghost.
That's Adam West.
I mean,
so
we don't
I'm
have a choice.
fine.
He's at 1.
That's Adam West. So I guess I'm cool with that.
Who?
He's like a noir phantom character type one.
Oh,
Think,
you guys
I
haven't seen
think
the
like Green Hornet.
DCAU.
Okay.
You guys haven't seen the DCAU. He's a DCAU character. Yeah, and he's played by Adam West. Apparently,
Okay.
So Bruce Wayne and his family
Okay.
were going to see
I was
his
thinking of
movie.
Gentleman Ghost.
Yeah, on the night that they got shot and killed.
Oh
No.
shit! I have seen a clip of this. Okay.
I got one more.
Third
Not
time's the
DC.
charm.
Not DC. This
Okay.
is Halloween. This is Halloween candy.
Okay. Oh.
Yes,
Oh no,
I-
I'm locked in for this one.
I
You're
haven't
locked
tried
in-
many, so I'll leave this to you guys.
You're locked in for this one.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Hit me.
M&M's.
3.
Jalen.
Gonna go
3?
three.
Three.
I'm gonna go 2.
They're, I feel like we're gonna get two things that are better. M&Ms are good, but they're not the best. M&Ms are really good though.
And then we can also put so much stuff under it. Like we
Yeah,
have a
I
good
think
like
3 is
middle,
a good place to
middle-
start. M&Ms are good.
I love
They're good.
M&M's too, Jalen, but I agree
They're
with the
good.
strategy of having it as
Yeah.
the middle one.
3.
Okay, so 3. So 3 then.
Okay. All right. Sour Patch Kids.
Well, I could go 1 on that. I don't know that we're gonna
that's-
get better than that.
That's crazy because I hate Sour Patch
Adam.
Kids with a passion.
I feel
You
good
never
about
wait,
1.
wait. Hold up.
I hate them with a
You
Are
never
you
had
passion.
Sour
fucking
Patch Kids
serious?
once?
What is wrong
No,
with you?
never had them.
Yeah, so
Why?
I'm guessing Jackson.
They're like
so I'm
the
guessing
best.
Jackson. They're too like I hate the texture, the
No, this is
taste.
bad
It always
because
throws
Luis
me
has never
off.
had them. You hate them, and I love them. What the fuck?
All right, Josh, where will you put it?
Yeah, this is
You don't
fucked
gotta
up.
ask me. I like Sour Patch Kids though.
No, they rock. They're like
That's up to
fine.
you.
I'll meet you and put them at 2. How about that? I'll meet you and
I'm
put
co-
them at 2.
Well, or can I meet
Already
you and
took
put
up
them
the
at
first
4?
spot.
Jalen, fight back. Jalen, fight
Or
back. I haven't.
can I meet you and put them at 4?
No, because they're better than M&Ms.
All right, let me go to Walmart.
This
Buy
is
some Sour
ridiculous.
Patch
What the
Kids real
fuck is
quick.
wrong with you? You don't like Sour Patch Kids? Those are like some of the. What the hell, man?
But M&Ms are so much better. They have so much more like.
All right,
they're-
Luis, you gotta step in
No.
here. Luis, step in here. Shut that up. Shut that up, Jalen. Luis.
I mean,
You like sour
like sour
things.
candy. I just haven't.
Okay, this is the best sour candy that you'll find at like a Target.
But they are extremely, extremely sweet. Like
Josh is
Airhead,
like,
the
it's-
Airhead strips are pretty good.
They're good. Yeah, they are. That's why they're good.
Is it like the?
It's sour than sweet, Jalen. It's in the
It's in the
phrase.
name.
It's in
I
the
hate
name.
that. I hate that so much.
Since I like, I think I would like them. So I'm gonna have to agree with Jackson because I think I
Alright,
would
2,
end up
boom.
liking them.
Fuck you,
Ah,
Jalen.
Wait,
Let's
Luis,
Let's go.
have you not had a lot of candy in your life as a kid? Is that why you
Nah,
haven't
very
had this?
basic ones. No.
Oh, okay. Interesting. What are we going to?
Yeah.
2?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
Jalen.
because I think I would like them in the end.
Okay. Okay.
I hate agreeing with Jackson, but I had to.
For the greater good.
Fruit snacks.
What type?
One. That is one for me. That is one.
That's too vague. That's too no.
That
That's
Welsh?
too vague a question. No, that's too vague a question.
Welch
I didn't-
fruit snacks?
I didn't give you. Oh, you mean like the brand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we talking the Welch
Can't
gummies?
give you that, but realistically, it's gonna be the Welch ones. But I can't
Yeah.
you can't
One.
guarantee.
One,
You could get a
number
you could get
one.
a off-brand.
We've done 2 and 3, right?
Yeah. Number 1.
We have
I
1,
say-
4, and 5 left.
Fuck, that's tough.
Jackson, come on, man. What is gonna be better than
But then
Welch's
we're gonna get
Gummies,
no
Sour
no
Patch
no no.
Kids, and M&Ms? What is better than
Twix.
those 3? Absolutely
Twix.
not.
Twix bar.
Absolutely not.
I don't agree with that. I
Absolutely
would not
not.
agree with you on that.
Or
I'm going
All right,
one.
you don't like Sour Patch Kids. Why are you talking shit? Like fuck you.
And I haven't
me
tried
think.
them, so I don't know.
Let me think. I'm thinking.
Make your case, Jackson.
I had fruit snacks today.
No, they're great. I love fruit snacks. I
So
bought like
good.
a giant box.
Do you know
They're
what
so
ones are
good.
bad? You know what ones are bad though? The Mott's ones.
Those
Have you
are
had
terrible.
those?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's so bad. They're so bad, and they have carrot ones in there.
That's what I'm saying. He's
that.
not specifying the brand, and that's why I'm hesitant to put it at one.
No, but I didn't specify the M&Ms. You know, it could be any.
But they're, I guess, but like all the M&Ms,
Dude,
like if you
'cause
get
if you
peanut
have
M&Ms,
M&M
you get the
because if you have M&M minis,
they're
S
fire.
tier.
Yeah,
If you have peanut butter M&Ms, S tier.
awesome.
That's what I'm
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
It's just vague. Vague.
But if we're talking
So-
Welch's, Welch's are
You just got to pick here.
that is number one.
They're great. No, I agree. They're but like Welch's aren't like we're ranking Halloween candy, and Welch's is not an
Yes.
S tier Halloween candy.
So you have to put yourself in as like a little kid.
Yeah,
shoes.
no,
You
four.
get fruit
four.
snacks.
I'm going for because Welch is not an S tier Halloween candy because that's just like a day-to-day snack. Like I can eat a Welch in the middle of the day and like I can't just pop a pack of Skittles. You know, Welch is not. I'm gonna go 4. Welch is 4.
Lucas, what are you
They're
going?
really good, Jalen. I will give you that. They are like addictive. But if you're a kid, on Halloween, you're not going like, oh, I can't wait to get my Welch gummies. Like, right?
They're-
Come on.
You're always
Come
getting
on.
a good experience at the end of the day.
Come
At
on.
those trunk or treats that
Nah,
Josh is always
nah,
talking
come on.
about.
Get
kids
get a
go
fucking
crazy
grip.
for the Welch's. Kids go crazy,
Jesus,
bro.
get
At
a fucking
AMC,
grip on yourself.
bro. Kids go crazy for Welch's. I promise you.
We're
I
not
promise
talking
you,
about
bro.
AMC. We're not talking about We're not talking.
I'm
We're
just
not
saying.
talking about
Luis
AMC. You
Luis can
fucking
break-
idiot.
Luis can break this because we can't
That's
argue.
the type
all
of shit
night.
you eat after a fucking baseball game, and like you eat it during the middle of the day with your fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's when they're best.
Luis,
But
are you
sorry,
going
Sour
1 or
Patch
4?
Kids for
Okay.
Halloween.
You decide here. You can tie.
I'm
break
just
this.
gonna say this quit.
Hey, both of you. Luis is gonna tie break.
Actually, yeah. Why did we put Sour Patch that high if it's Halloween candy? I thought it was
It
just
is
candy
Sour
overall.
Patch is Halloween candy. You
Craig,
get
It
Sour
is
That's what I'm
Halloween
saying.
candy.
It
That's
is?
what I'm
Okay,
saying.
again, I have no, so I don't know.
It's not a Halloween candy. No one is going around.
Okay,
Give
no,
me my
okay. I'm just gonna break this
kids.
tie. I would agree with Jalen if this wasn't a Halloween candy list, because I agree in trick or treating. I wouldn't put it 1. Overall, I would,
Okay.
but I
I
can't.
agree.
If it's
Being
Halloween
just
candy,
candy, I would put it at 1, but we're not. So fuck
if it
out.
was just candy, it would be 1.
So you're gonna do 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
would
would have
1
also
and
agreed
5,
with
baby.
Jalen
1
about
and
Sour
5,
Patch
baby.
Kids if I had realized
Give
it
me
was
something
Halloween.
good.
Yeah, fruit snacks is like the trickiest like gray area of Halloween
Yeah,
candy.
it's a gray area. It
It's
is.
like
Great candy,
because you
but
can
not
get that
really-
in your normal lunch, you know, when you're a
Yeah,
kid.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
yeah.
Yes,
That's the thing. But
I
at the
just-
same time, if you get that in your normal lunch, it's fucking.
it is fire.
fucking-
It is fire.
That's
That's the
fucking
best.
fire.
That's the best snack. Yeah.
All right, 2 more. I got Reese's peanut butter cups.
1. Easy 1. Easy 1. Easy 1. Come
Sorry,
on.
say it again.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
cups. Oh.
I've
Dude,
never
come on. We had some yesterday.
Luis
There
is
was
just
Yeah,
some
trying
and
to-
I didn't try it.
Okay, do you fuck with what the? Do you like peanut butter?
No, so 5.
Yeah, I'll go 5. I'll go
What?
5. I'll go
Jalen,
5.
break
I hate
this
them.
down.
Butter.
I hate them.
What
don't
the
like
fuck is
peanut
wrong
butter.
with you guys?
I hate them.
You hate
Y'all are
Reese's.
fucking idiots.
I do.
Okay.
Jackson,
I
we're on
will
your
say,
side. They are
I've
idiots
never-
because
I've never-
my
I've
last
never
one I
tried
have for
peanut
you
butter
guys,
acetone.
Oh yeah,
I've
no,
only
he's
tried
gonna
it
get
crust-
some bullshit. So good job, guys. What are we getting?
I had the epitome of Halloween candy corn.
Great job, guys. Great job, guys. Good job, guys.
You guys have candy corn as the best Halloween candy.
Candy corn, but you all fucked that up. That was on you.
Yeah,
We
what
could
the-
have.
I've
We
never
could
had
have
candy corn.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, Jackson,
We
you could
could-
have Sour Patch Kids, followed by Reese's, followed by M&M's. Like, it
That's
was
what I'm
like-
saying. Like that shit's elite.
I'm on your wavelength.
We have
bro.
the
They
worst one on top, guys. Good job.
yeah,
Hey, I
that's
had
why
to
you gotta
break a
play
bunch
smart.
of ties not having tried a lot of the candies. Leave me alone.
No, I
Reese's
fully
are
blame
so good.
Jalen for this because
know
how
what's-
do you Peanut butter and chocolate is the greatest flavor combination on this planet.
I'm gonna
Wait,
say
stop.
here. I'm gonna say
Ferrero
candy
Rocher
corn are
peanut-
bad, but candy corn pumpkins are
They're good.
fucking good.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
fucking good,
I'm trying
Candy
to-
corn's good in small doses, I find.
but not
Not
as the
not
best.
yeah.
Are
As
the
a kid,
do you know the Ferrero Rochers, those candy? Is that peanut butter?
What?
Luis, no one's getting Ferrero Rocher on Halloween.
What
That's
the
the only like peanut butter thing I think I've tried.
Do you, Luis, do you just not like peanut butter, period?
I've never tried it raw. I've only tried.
Who describes it wrong?
That's a quote. I've never tried it raw. But Luis, okay, I do peanut butter and jelly sandwich, okay? Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I've never had peanut butter jelly sandwich. I've had like an Uncrustable. That
That's
almost made me puke.
As peanut
okay,
butter.
well that's different. That's different.
That almost made me
Because that's an
puke, but
custom.
no.
Why? Do you just not eat peanut butter?
No, I don't use it. No, never.
Why? I've never
Not
tried
really
it
a
raw.
thing in my home.
You like maybe you like crunchy
Like
peanut butter,
butter.
or smooth peanut butter. You could be one of those types.
Gonna kill myself.
I don't know.
Ugh.
See,
Okay, well-
Jackson, just because I'm the fat guy, you don't gotta assume I've tried every single fucking candy.
No.
Okay.
But no. Shut the fuck up, Luis. Because you're talking like, no, I've never tried Sour Patch Kids. I've never eaten Welch gummies.
That's true.
I've
That's
never
wild.
Eaten fucking
That's pretty
peanut
wild.
butter. I've never eaten peanut butter. That is a condiment, sir. That's
peanut butter is
That's
a
pretty wild. You've
condiment.
never tried
like
it.
I've never
Like,
had
it's a
ketchup.
common-
Fucking idiot. Like
Peanut butter is a
it's a
condiment.
big
Yeah.
extent. Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
How?
Well, it's not a sauce.
It's not a
It's
sauce.
a,
but
no,
like,
it's a spread. It's a spread.
spread.
Like
Yeah,
how-
sure.
It's a
Whatever.
spread. It's the same, pretty much the same as the
We're
condiment.
losing the plot here, man. We're losing the plot here.
Peanut butter and
All
the
right,
glizzy.
Jalen.
Exploring peanut butter. Let's go.
I
Never-
down. We should do an
I-
entire
I
episode
think
where we
it's
just
so-
rank peanut butters.
I think it's so fucking funny. You guys
I think
spent
it's
way
right.
longer on the candy than the DC characters. You like whip.
That's because I
whip
feel
Fritos and
really
then
strongly
candy.
about this. Like
Yeah.
I think what you did to Reese's is fucking crazy. And it's not even like the best
I agree.
peanut butter and chocolate, but it's damn good. Like it's damn good.
Yeah. Reese's Pieces are the best.
Dude,
Well,
Josh,
you know-
have you been to Bucky's, Josh?
I've heard the stories, pal.
You gotta try the peanut butter chocolate cup there. It is the best thing you will ever fucking have.
Dude, I need to. Next road
Yeah.
trip, when we go do the one together,
Yeah.
I gotta stop by the Buc-ee's.
Like, dude, it's so good that I kind of want to like streak across like a busy like street, you know.
You already do that though.
But I want to do it again because like the chocolate and peanut butter is so good.
Yeah.
Anyways, on that note,
Yeah, listeners, thank you so much for listening. I hope this was fun. I feel like I like having segments because with the news, there's only so
Yeah, it
much
was
you
fun.
can say.
I like
But
it.
with a segment, I can argue with Jackson Wells about candy
Mhm.
corn and Reese's.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. Next week we're covering another Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So hope to see you guys.